Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to the Ocarina of Time livestream playthrough. It is currently the 9th part for that playthrough, and it is... well, what is it? It's the 6th of November 2019 as I'm recording this. My first recording in November, technically. I realised that the thing that I normally lean my keyboard against is much further away than it usually is, so I had to awkwardly reach over to, place it in its sitting position. But anyway... yeah, so the lighting is a little weird in this recording, and I do realise that, but you have to understand that it is a huge improvement over what it was before I made some changes to the lighting arrangement, and I'll go into that momentarily, but first I'd like to mention something relating to YouTube. Again, I am almost on a daily basis, well, let's not say on a daily basis, let's say on a weekly basis, because I don't record all the time, but when I do record, I'm always shocked to be confronted with YouTube's incredible, I don't even, words fail me to describe it. Basically what I mean is it's this website and this service, for lack of a better term, let's just call it the YouTube service slash website slash experience. It's supposed to be this big major thing, yet constantly things are going wrong with it. We're not talking about things that are simple. Well, we're talking about things that should be simple and just work, but they don't. And yeah, I'm constantly shocked by it, and I don't know what the hell YouTube is doing and why everyone puts up with it. Well, I know why everyone puts up with it. It's for the same reason that I put up with it. It's because I've always used YouTube, and I'll probably continue to use YouTube. But anyway, yeah, terrible fucking website. I was trying to put in the game that I was playing into my live stream dashboard, and it just didn't want to give me any suggestions for the name, so therefore I couldn't input the name, so I type in the entire name with correct capitalization, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and, you know, it's not good enough because I couldn't select one of the drop-down options. There were no drop-down options. Point being that, you know, YouTube is fucking useless, and it's definitely YouTube, not my internet. To start with, I'm streaming off this internet right now, and it's perfectly fine. But as well as that, I switched between my home internet and my phone internet, and it was the same result. I refreshed the page, same result. So basically, YouTube is just, as per usual, being completely useless. That's it for my YouTube rant currently. Could have been a little bit more well thought out, but I suppose it's all emotional rather than logical when I talk about YouTube, although there is logic to it as well. I just mean in terms of when I want to have a go at YouTube, it's usually from the emotional side of things, because I've used YouTube for a long time and I've actually watched it as it has gotten more and more frequently used by other people in the world. I've also at the same time watched YouTube decline to an extent that it's just disturbing. But anyway, as for the lighting, just to get started with that conversation, and I suppose while I talk about this I can actually do something in-game, that might be lovely, because I do have to make my way to... well, where am I going? Karkriko Village, I think, yeah. As far as the lighting, it's really funny because, again, it's so bright outside that if I turned off my room lights and relied entirely upon natural lighting, which isn't a problem when it's not super, super bright outside like it is today, because I was trying to do that today as I was setting up this recording, what ended up happening was I was so bright, like, illuminated is the word, that it just was not on. I could not record with that kind of brightness on my webcam appearance. It just was so silly that I couldn't abide it. And so, therefore, what I did was I got one of my mattress covers. It's a black mattress cover, and I literally hung it over my curtains. So it's sort of like a blackout curtain in a way. In a way, it's not entirely that. But it's blocking most of the light. I've got it covering about 90% of the curtain that's directly in front of me. And the curtain, of course, is not blocking light at all. It blocks sight, as in people on the other side of the curtain can't see in my room, but it doesn't block light. That's kind of the design of the curtain itself. But now I have most of it blocked, and as a result, the lighting is a lot better. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is a huge improvement, as I said. It's interesting because the light sort of to this center of me and over here is like nighttime room lighting for me, whereas over here it's like as bright as possible lighting. But it creates more of a balanced overall lighting scenario, which may or may not make sense to any of you, but the point is that it's a lot better than it was, and if I were to take off that mattress cover that I've gone and draped over my curtains, you would be disturbed and shocked. And I will mention that nothing that I can do in the way of lowering the brightness of my webcam is going to change the fact that my face is white from the illumination, so yeah. Now what we're going to be doing in this particular live stream, which I think is worth discussing because obviously I am playing this game, and I think having the commentary be related to what I'm doing in this game is probably a good thing. Let's put away our sword. I didn't really mean to whip it out, although the sword is actually relevant to what we're doing right now. We're actually going to be taking on the Big Goron Sword side quest because, and there are two reasons why I'm doing this. First and foremost, because we've just completed the Fire Temple, which I believe is one of the prerequisites to starting the quest. But as well as that, I can put off doing the Water Temple for a little while, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, I don't, as I did mention in the previous recording, the previous live stream that is, live stream 8, which I think I was referring to as live stream 7 at the time, you'll have to forgive me for that, I'm clearly an idiot, but at least I can change it in the title, that's not a problem at all. But yeah, as I mentioned in that previous live stream, I don't really use my shield at all, so yeah, if I don't use my shield, I may as well get the stronger weapon that can be two-handed and not making use of the shield. So yeah, let's go and talk to this lady who we helped out back when we were a child. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. Miniature, I can't really speak apparently. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Oh, I see. I didn't read that correctly at all. Kukos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. I'm just going to assume that this woman just did an emotional, honest impression of a chicken, or in this case, I suppose, a rooster crowing, which is kind of embarrassing, and we should probably pretend not to know this woman. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos, do I? What exactly are the telltale signs of a person who's good at handling Kukos? That's what I'd like to know. Is it the fact that I'm mute? Is it the fact that I've got a pointy nose? Well, then again, everyone's got pointy features in this game. After the Kuko hatches, bring it to me after a while. What do you mean, bring it to you after a while? So after it hatches, you want me to keep it in its hatched form for an indeterminate period of time. Okay. That's great. What do you think? Will you try? Yes. So basically, she doesn't want me to have it hatch in front of her and then I immediately give it to her. She wants me to have it for some time, or a period of time that is not being identified. But anyway, I'm just being an idiot, which is kind of what I do. Navi has something to say. It's not going to be useful, but we'll read it anyway. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's river. Do you feel it? No. I don't. Are we even anywhere near the Arctic? How does that work? Anyway. I mean, she could have said a frigid wind. I don't know. Something to describe its coldness without referring to the Arctic specifically. I mean, are we really close to the Arctic? I don't know. Would that mean that that's actually, like, what we believed to be south is in fact the north? Because, I mean, what? I'm confused. But anyways, what are we doing? So I think we need to go and have time pass so that the egg can hatch. And of course we do have the, what is it again? The Sun Song? I believe the Sun Song is effectively the song of passing from Wind Waker. Sun Song, yeah, there we go. It's right down up, which is fairly easy to remember. But yeah, I'm happy that I was able to find some sort of fix for my lighting, because I'm seriously telling you now that I would not have recorded if I couldn't find some sort of solution to that. I mean, it's probably the most sensible solution, but No, it was right down up. Yeah, there you go. So we'll need to play this maybe only once, because actually no, we'll probably want to play that to go to nighttime. Because I was thinking maybe we were already in nighttime, but no. If we play it twice, we'll go to nighttime, and then we'll go to daytime, and then that should hatch the egg. What? Oh, it was just super delayed. Okay, I was a little confused. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Indeed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll put the pocket cuckoo, which apparently is a very small chicken, and we will give it to that woman who apparently doesn't get goosebumps from smaller chickens as opposed to fully sized ones. Fully sized? Full-sized ones. But anyway, we'll go and see what she has to say about that. Actually, do we give it to her? Or do we... No, I think, yeah, so we need to give this chicken to her, and then she'll give us a different chicken. Keep in mind that what I'm doing here is kind of... We're already doing the Big Goron Sword quest right now. So, here we go. Have I had it for a long enough period of time for you to be happy? Looks like this item doesn't work here. What the fuck do you want from me? Please make my Kuko happy, okay? Can you fucking take it? It looks like this item doesn't work here. Well, what do you want from me, exactly? Do I need to wake up the guy with the chicken? Maybe. There's a guy in a house that I need to wake up. I believe it's Talon. So I need to find which house Talon is in. Of course, Zelda Dungeon as per usual. Which is the place that I use as my my walkthrough. And I don't know why I use Zelda Dungeon even now. Probably 10 years after it's been decent. But even, you know, 10 years before now, and going backwards from there, it wasn't necessarily good. It was just all you had, more or less. It was the most comprehensive, or at the very least, the website that had the most information about Zelda things. But as you'd expect of Zelda Dungeon, their idea of a walkthrough is to say, take the chicken and wake up Talon in a house. Not which house, just a house. So thanks, guys. Just what I like. So I get to check which house. I mean, if I were looking at a walkthrough, or rather, if I didn't want to know specifically which house it was in the interest of some kind of adventurous garbage, then I would not have taken the time to look at a fucking walkthrough, but thank you, Zelda Dungeon, as per usual. Anyway, I sound like I've got some sort of problem, don't I? With Zelda Dungeon specifically. I can't find this bastard. It is in Kakariko Village, isn't it, where this guy is hanging around? Pretty sure it is. Maybe it's in the House of Skulltula, I don't know. I've got no fucking idea. Oh, or is it here? Shit. I didn't go in this house, did I? I think this is the house, because this is where the, this has to be it. Yeah, this has to be it. Yes, see? Why can't these two wake him up? Whoever was responsible for the design of this female is either a very sad person or has an extremely distorted sense of humor. But anyway, wake the fuck up. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? No. Hello. Did you save Malon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then, yeehaw. What do you mean, save her? I haven't even seen her, let alone saved her. Did you save Malon? No? But you can go back to the farm anyway. Maybe that was part of the quest of talking to that idiot who was working for Ganon. Please make my Kuko... Oh, can you shut the fuck up? Alright, now she'll take it. Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare valuable Kuko if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. I don't know why they don't just have it be Ko instead of Co, because they've already given him the name Kojiro, which is clearly Japanese, but they've gone and changed the K to a C. I don't know why they bother doing that, but anyway, maybe it's because it's a Kuko and Kukos start with the letter C. I don't know. If it was an attempt to be funny, it was not successful. And much like the entirety of my commentaries when I am live streaming and otherwise. But anyway, its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Okay, is the fact that it's blue really its charming point? Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Yes. What if I said no? I don't want your blue chicken. Unlike other cuckoos, Kojiro rarely crows. Yeah, there you go. Look at the fucking blue. I mean, I have to say that that is a lot more blue than the other versions of this game that I've played. It's like fluorescent. But anyway. That is a blue chicken, I have to say. Now, I don't think it would be faster for me to play the, what is it? The Minuet of Forest or some crap? To actually get to our next destination, but whatever. Now, there are some timed aspects to this side quest later on. This is not one of those. So we can take as much time as we need to take the stupid blue chicken to its destination. And when I say its destination, I mean as far as like where we need to take it. The chicken doesn't care where it's going. The chicken's just, you know, with us. As far as where we put the chicken, I've got no idea. That's one of the many mysteries of Zelda. Where does Link put all that stuff? I think they, I remember the best explanation I ever saw for it was in fact in that old anime that they did. I don't know if it was an anime or a cartoon, to be honest, because I never cared for it. But the animated series where it was based on the original Zelda, and Link was, you know, that, "Excuse me, princess," that stupid shit. They actually had an explanation for it that was essentially... Wait, is this even where I wanted to go? No, this is not the forest, idiot. Alright, so... Or is it... Where am I going? I'm so confused. Maybe that is where I'm going. Where's the forest? Why am I suddenly in Hyrule Field and I don't know where I'm going? So yeah, that's Lake Hylia, so... Where the hell's the... Oh, I see. Okay, my point of confusion was that, you see that, that eastern exit point? I thought that was going to Zora's Domain, but it's not. That's going into the forest. You can see another exit point just a little bit further north of that. That is... It requires a magnifying glass to see, but... Oh, can you stop being so useless, you stupid horse. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the point that I was trying to make before. Regarding the... Can you... yeah, so regarding the storing of items when it comes to Link and his quest. So in that original animated series, what he actually did was, he would press the item into his tunic and the tunic would receive it magically, and he would be able to magically pull it out of his tunic again. That makes sense to me. I don't think there's a better way to put it. I mean, it's not going to be a magic pocket, where it's like, his left pocket just magically can fit a fucking chicken inside of it, as well as a, I don't know, a lot of other things. But, yeah, we need to go to the Lost Woods. It may have been faster to use the Minuet of Forest, but I would say that this is less frustrating, if that makes sense, because if I played the Minuet of Forest, I'd have to go through that stupid maze, but maybe that wouldn't be a problem. It's a lot easier to go backwards through it rather than forwards, because you've got those ladders to climb along the top and whatever else. I think we take this side here, and is this where we wanted to be? Maybe not. No. Well, I'll have to try and find the direction that I'm going in. Do excuse the loud bird outside. That's kind of my life, you know, loud birds. Is this where I wanted to go? Is this it? No, that's, Mido's behaving himself, as you can tell. Seems the only way that I can progress through this place is by going the direction that I normally would go to try and get to the, what's it called again? The something. God damn it. So this is not where I wanted to be. I mean, I know where I need to be. I just don't know how to get there. That's the problem. Fucking Lost Woods. Alright, so maybe I can have a look at the walkthrough. Then again, it's Zelda Dungeon, so they wouldn't tell me how to get there, but I can maybe see if they tell me. When Link returns to the Lost Woods, he finds that oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. So let's have a look. Yeah, this is the extent to the description, right? Link needs to bring Kojiro to a stranger in the Lost Woods. He gives Link the next item. The guy in the Lost Woods is asleep when Link first arrives. That's about the extent of it. The rest is describing the item that he gives you and what you need to do with it next. Thanks, Zelda Dungeon. So yeah, as far as, you know, finding the house that Talon's in, that's your thing, man. And that was a mixture of mate and man into one word. But anyway, that seems to be a thing that I like to do. Let me just bring my chats back up. Not that anyone's talking to me, but, you know, you never know. It's good to be prepared. But yeah, seriously. I guess I'll have to work it out myself. At this point, I just want to be sent to the beginning, because this is not working. Now, if I think about it sensibly, maybe it's to the left. No? Oh, here we go. This is what it is. I think. I think it's down there. Isn't it? Let's go. I think this is it. No, it's not. No, it's somewhere around here, I'm telling you. Damn it. Maybe I don't know where he is after all, because I thought he was around here. Like, I thought he was in the room just adjacent to this one. But he's not. God damn it. This is not at all what I wanted, I have to tell you. I don't know if my television's too loud or not, because the last thing I need is to get audio spill. One moment. I dropped it down literally one volume level. Oh, there he is. Apparently I'm just blind and I can't see him. So yeah, he is in here. And how I worked that out was... I was being a little more, I don't know if the word's geographical or not, but... I was using my brain. So I knew that we more or less wanted to get to this area here, which is the entrance to the Kokiri Forest. So therefore, entering the Lost Woods from that position, we'd want to go towards the left to try and get back to that spot. Excuse me. So yeah, sometimes using your brain can help. But anyway, it is nice to include things like that in a fucking guide about it. But anyway. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means, you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potions shop in Kakariko village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Now, where's the best way for me to go? I think out of the Kokiri. Okay, so one thing that you can do if you so desire is take a magic bean. Now, I'm not going to take a magic bean because I don't need that much additional time to actually make it to where I want to be. It's fine. The magic bean is often used by people in this side quest, but again, it's quality of life more than anything else. It just saves you a little bit of trouble. So you would immediately come onto this bridge, basically, using that magic bean. Alright, opponent, can you please not fail me? If you get caught on the fucking tree, thank God. No, you're not getting stuck on anything. There's nothing there, Epona, please. Holy shit, you stupid horse. But yeah, as long as you've got Epona, you'll make it. If you don't have Epona, good luck. I mean, you might be able to make it if you backstep, but you'll be really cutting it fine. But this is definitely doable with Epona. So I believe that there are 2 timed aspects to this particular side quest. I believe one of them is this one here. Obviously it is, because you can see a fucking timer. I'm so incredibly observant. But as well as that, you've got... Don't check the fucking sign. Get off the horse! Get off it! Oh, Ocarina of Time. One button to do everything. Anyway. Is the timer still going? Yes, it is. Let's backstep to where we need to be. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to get to the old hag, but we'll work it out. Don't worry, we'll work it out. We've got about a minute and a half to work it out. That beggar is bothering me. He's always bothered me, really. That looks like the potion shop to me, but I don't think it is. Medicine shop. Okay, so it's at the back of that house. So let's try and get in there, shall we? If I can work this out. If we fuck this up, we'll have to go and do this again. If we can. I mean, I don't know if that guy has an endless supply of odd mushrooms, but regardless, yeah. So let's... This guy might ruin our fucking... our trick. He's gonna ruin our trick. No, stop it, you dickhead. He's not letting me do my side jump. You are so annoying. How am I gonna do this then? Oh no. Because I was wanting to do my side jump to get to the back of that house. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? I'm fucked. How do I do this? Zelda Dungeon, help me. I know you never help me, but maybe this time you will, somehow. In order to reach Granny, enter the potion shop in Kakariko Village, which is the last building on the right on your way to Death Mountain Trail. I did that. But it's closed at nights. Oh my god. It's closed at nights. This game has thwarted me in a way that I never would have expected it to do. The shop is closed at nights, therefore I cannot get into that house to get to the... Oh my god. No comment. Seriously. Like, what were they thinking? Closing the shop at nights. Shh, fuck off. I'm trying to roll. Okay, so we're not going to make it. If we make it, even under these circumstances, it's going to be pretty fucking incredible. I don't know if we immediately lose our timer when we play the Sun Song or not. But this is fucking ridiculous. Okay, so... Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, the cuckoo has crowed, ladies and gentlemen. The cuckoo has crowed. If we make this, I'm telling you... If you could... Look at this. Okay, so first we've got the camera. Okay, first we had the analog stick of the controller working against me. Then I had the camera being useless. And now we've got 15 seconds to get to this old hag, which we're not going to manage. I'm just going to put it out there. But I will try my hardest regardless. I will not deny the fact that I will try my hardest. I've got 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not going to work. We physically cannot do it. But I'll show you guys the route we need to take anyway. I mean, I'm not able to do it. It's just not possible. So it's in the back of that house there. Oh no, time's up. The thing you were going to deliver has spoiled. Well, they're nice enough to bring me back to this guy at least. No response, he's sleeping. Here we go again. No! Holy shit, this video game that I'm playing right now. Anyway. I know what to do now. I can't go into Kakariko Village when it's night time. Thanks, game. Fucking useless shit. And in true Zelda Dungeon style, there's no information saying if you enter the village at night, you will not be able to enter the shop necessary to get to the old hag. In true Zelda Dungeon style. Anyway. Which means you must be a nice guy, yes. I am so very nice. Of course, the irony of it is that I said at the start of this before that I didn't need that extra time from that magic bean, but had I used the magic bean, I probably would have made it. But anyway. Doesn't matter that much. So I'll need to play Epona's song to get Epona to arrive, which is fine. Go. Do I remember Epona's song off the top of my head? That is the question. I don't believe that I do. So, just to make sure that Epona has easy access, we're going to get to the end of this before we play the song. Because as you know, these trees are just more than Epona can handle for the most part. Alright, let's have a look at Epona's song. I don't believe I remember it. Okay, that's it. Wait, was that Saria's song or Epona's song? Saria's song, shit. There we go. Yes, yes. Bring the horse to me. Why does Epona come from that direction? The fuck were you doing when I wasn't around? Can you... Anyway. Just every time I do something with this horse, something goes wrong. Because God forbid it works smoothly. Anyway. We should be good this time. It's in the middle of the day. As long as we don't go in there while it's past dark, we'll be alright. Seriously. That is what I would refer to as a waste of time. What I just had to endure. Anyway. Get off the horse, please. Forget the horse doing its rearing garbage. Just... let's go. Alrighty. Now, I'm pretty sure that that was where I needed to go. If it wasn't, then we'll be getting a repeat of what we experienced previously, but I'm pretty sure that that's where we needed to go. So, head up here. We've got this beautiful Kakariko Village music again. It's my favourite music, for those who didn't know. Alrighty, so now we can enter the potion shop because it is daytime. It's very nice of them to not bar me from accessing this thing. Now we'll head down here, and as you can see, as long as we don't have garbage like what happened previously to contend with, we do have plenty of time to spare when getting to the old granny. This is the potion shop. Hello. Speak. I do have something. Take it. Take it out of my hands. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. And then the whole world turns black. I've got no idea. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. It is an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. Will do. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. So this is not a timed aspect of the quest. Again, I think there's only two. You've got the odd mushroom and then you've got the eye drops. And the eye drops are slightly more annoying, but that's alright. At least I'm pretty sure that it's slightly more annoying. Now, whether or not playing the... would it? I'm thinking in my head whether or not playing the Bolero of Fire will give me a shortcut to Medigoron. That is a question. Maybe I could try that before getting the eye drops. Can you just go backwards, please? You know what it is? I think I hold my controller at a slight angle, which makes it... like, because something about it, it's hard to hold it completely straight. Like, I sort of angle it a bit. I hold it like that, rather than this. Anyway. Again, the controller looks weird because of the chroma key. But, you know. It's important that I explain this because otherwise you wouldn't know. You would think it actually looked like that in real life. Just relax, Doomlink. It's just a stupid horse. That's all it is. You don't have to be so upset about it. Alright. I feel bad for Epona because the jankiness of this game causes me to hate her. But it's not her fault, necessarily. God. Microphone. Ugh. But yeah. How's the lighting going? It's a little dark, yeah, but... I mean, it's fine. I don't care. So let's go and... return to that guy. But spoiler alert, he's not going to be there. But I won't tell you why he won't be there, at the very least. At least I'm nice enough not to tell you that. Aren't I friendly? You know what I'll probably do? I'll probably just have this particular side quest be the entirety of this recording. I'll subject you guys to the water temple at another time. In fact, I'll subject myself to it at a later date. Because, yeah, I'm not in the mood to get that started. Or maybe I could prepare myself to get to the water temple. Rather than actually start it. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see how I feel. It'll all be about how I feel. Alrighty, so as you can see, he's no longer here. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. I think he... Didn't he leave a saw behind? I'll give this to you, I guess. I don't know. That guy isn't here anymore. I know. I literally just spoke to... Like, the first thing that I do is not to give the fucking girl the potion. It's to speak to her, to, like, inquire as to where the guy is. So why do they repeat the same fucking text when I give her the potion? That's not what people do. Like, oh, I'm supposed to give this odd potion to a bald guy without a shirt on. And here's a blonde kid. I'm gonna give it to the blonde kid instead. It's like, no. You just have a chat first. Okay. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Okay. I've got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Okay, so next, I believe we need to go to the Gerudo Forest. The Gerudo Forest. The Gerudo Woods. No, the Gerudo Desert. The Gerudo Valley. Holy shit. The Gerudo Forest, the Gerudo Woods. I mean, yeah, maybe I need to finish this recording soon. I need to, like, go to bed or something. No, it's morning here, but yeah, seriously, what the fuck? Well, maybe it was a forest at one time, but not in the Zelda series. Not when humans were walking around. Maybe in ancient times. Well, prehistoric, actually, is the term, not ancient. Alrighty. So the Gerudo Valley, not the Gerudo Forest, nor the Gerudo Woods, I believe is the western exit over here. And it looks like it's turning to nighttime, but I don't think that that will actually affect anything. Hopefully not. I don't know. So I think this will be the first thing that really feels like part of the Big Goron Sword Quest. Because we'll actually get something that we need to give to Medigoron, who is the Big Goron. I don't always call him Medigoron, but apparently today I am, so we're gonna do that. I think we need to go around here. It is now officially nighttime. Now you do need either the long shot or a Epona, and the long shot is from the water temple, so we're not getting that. But yeah, let's head through here. Gerudo Valley. The Gerudo Desert is the next thing along, kind of like how you have the Kokiri Forest and the Lost Woods. You've got the Gerudo Valley and the Gerudo Desert. Different sections within the same overall area. Alright, can we do it first try? First try, let's do it. You fucking asshole. Why can't you just go down there? Like, what's your problem? What was in your way at that time? I hate this horse. Okay. That's why I was saying, can we do it first try? Because it's fucking hard. Because garbage like that happens where there's like nothing in the way, yet apparently something's in the way, I don't know. We did not have enough of a run-up to make that. That should have killed the horse, and I would have been better off for it. Alright. Hello. Take the fucking saw. That's my best impression of that guy. Hey, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yes. Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. As you can see, it is the broken Goron sword. That is the first point in which it really feels like we are doing the Big Goron's quest. Or Big Goron's sword quest, because we literally got the fucking sword just broken, so... Again, we did not get enough of a run-up, but I won't question it. Oh no, now we need to try and get down this thing. This is impossible. It's impossible, I'm telling you. It's like, oh... I mean, if you take it slow enough, maybe you can do... Yes, yes. Yes. Now go. Horse. Go. Horse. Anyway. So now we need to head to Big Goron. Medigoron. Anyway. Oh no. I used all of my carrots. It's funny because slapping the horse is not giving it a carrot. Like, can we just appreciate this for a moment? Kind of shows you the difference between Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. Because in Twilight Princess you've got these spiked barb looking things which you're obviously hitting the horse with. Whereas here you've got carrots to represent slapping the horse. I mean, what? Anyway. Oh, Ocarina of Time. Oh, how you make me laugh. Alrighty. So we're most of the way there. Actually, no, we're not. We haven't even gotten to Kakariko Village yet. And that's not even our destination. So we do still have quite some ways to go. You know what we could do? This is just an idea. We could have a look... No, no. Let's try the Bolero of Fire. I don't remember how to play it, but we're going to have a look and see. Maybe it's faster to go this way. I guess it is, I don't know. No! Down A, down A. Okay. There we go. So I'm just interested to see if this will be a shortcut for us. Yes, the Death Mountain Crater. Because if it's a shortcut for us, this will help a lot when doing the eye drop shit. With that in mind, it might not be necessary for us to clear the Fire Temple before doing this quest. So there's a piece of heart in there. Oh. But anyway, let's have a look and see. I don't believe this is linked up now. Unless we can... Oh yes, we can use the Megaton Hammer. There we go. It all makes sense to me now. Hold on, we need to... I will actually save, because as we've witnessed, I believe it was in part 2, this game can randomly freeze. So it's good to save along the way. Can I get to the other side? Is that like a thing I can do? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so if we use the Megaton Hammer on this rock over here, I believe that this will work. Let's do it. Let's do it! There we go. Awesome. And then this is probably a shortcut to the Goron City. Am I right? No, it's not. It's the Great Fairies Fountain. This must be the last... Well, this is... well, what would it be? So... We've got Din, Farrell... So this is Nehru's love. Therefore. Alrighty. Well, I completely, unsuspectingly accessed Nehru's love, so that's fine. Imagine if you laugh like that. Is it supposed to be sexually enticing? Because it's not. Look at you. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Okay. So we'll get a bigger magic bar, apparently. Nehru's love is obviously somewhere else. Would have made sense to receive it from the Fairy of Wisdom, though. Anyway. Yes, yes, hurry up, please. Whenever you're ready. Your magic meter is enhanced. And they don't show it at all! What are they thinking? Your magic power has been enhanced. You have twice as much magic power. But we're not going to show that to you. Because, fuck that. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. I will do just that. What the hell is going on with this game? So now we've got a longer magic bar. Yay. Alrighty. How is that going to help us exactly? I don't know. But regardless, let's go and head to Medigoron. I'm glad that this has worked out as a clear shortcut for us to use when delivering the eye drops. You would think that the eye drops would be affected by this heat, but maybe not. I've got no idea. But anyway. We'll go and talk to Medigoron. We'll give him the Bigoron's sword. Actually, I don't think we give it to him just yet because he's having some problems with his eyes. That's why we need to get eye drops, you see. Aww. My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's blade store. However, I'm better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Okay. So basically he wants me to actually give him this sword. It looks really weird. But anyway. It reminds me a bit of the Great Fairy's sword because that's the only sword that you really equip to a usable item in the series as far as I know. Or equip as a usable item. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. I will do just that. I have a prescription. It's very useful. Alrighty, we'll go and see King Zora, but in the meantime, I'm going to take care of something. I'll be back momentarily. And I'm back. Need to get my controller. One annoying thing about removing my webcam and the audio is that it's a little delayed. If I start talking too soon, it's not going to work out so well because it'll just cut the first part of it off. How's the lighting exactly? Should I raise it a bit? As in raise the brightness. Is that a little better? I don't know really, but let us continue regardless. So we need to manually head to... Oh, shut up. I'm trying to roll and I'm instead talking to this big guy. Alrighty, so if we head down to Zora's domain... Is this still erupting? No, it's not. I suppose that's because we cleared the fire temple, which is always good. Navi has something to say, but we are once again going to completely ignore her. Well, not even once again. Last time I did listen to what she had to say, And it was just as useless as I was expecting. I'm clearly taking care of something, Navi, if you could shut up. But anyway. As you can imagine, having to manually go from Lake Hylia, which is where we get the eye drops, I think. I don't think we get them from King Zora. I think he sends us to Lake Hylia. Maybe with a prescription of his own or something, I don't know. But we need to go from Lake Hylia to Big Goron. You can imagine doing that without the Bolero of Fire. That would just be terrible. So, yeah, fortunately we do have that. So maybe it's not actually required to clear the Fire Temple. But you don't actually need to... Well, you do need to clear the Fire Temple, actually, because you do technically get the Bolero of Fire before clearing the Fire Temple, but you do want the Megaton Hammer to actually unlock that shortcut, otherwise you won't be able to access the top of Death Mountain from that position. So, yeah. Is it worth getting Epona? I don't think so. We'll just go and follow the water. Because as we know, Epona is not a fan of the water. Oh, the water's flowing in that direction. As in, not the direction we're swimming in. Which is going to make this take a little longer, but that's alright. Imagine actually swimming like this. I mean, look at Link for just a moment. Look at that. It's so pathetic. I actually tried swimming like that once in real life, and it was... I felt embarrassed to swim like that. But anyway. It's just ridiculous. Is it too bright again? I don't know, really. Yeah. I turned down the... Okay, is that better? Yeah, that's better because what I did was I revealed more of the outside lighting and lowered the room lighting. Because no matter what, natural lighting is better than the non-natural, I guess artificial lighting would be the term. Anyway, we're going to take this. This is not only going to take us through this area faster, it will also give us access to a piece of heart, which is just over here. Has it just gone and... Okay, I guess it doesn't put us like right on there. Good to know. Let's try and... Oh, did I make it? Holy shit, that was nuts. Okay, so... Is this good enough to get onto that? I don't know. Well, what's over... Stop that. Let's go and see what's going on here. Guess we'll use a bomb. I could use the Megaton Hammer, I would imagine, but I won't for now. Go and bomb this. Maybe this is Nehru's love, you never know. Let's have a look and see. It's good that you can still see my ruby counter. Fairies Fountain. This is just a normal Fairies Fountain. There's no Great Fairy in here. And apparently I've used all of my fairies, so let's go and... Oh, not this shit again. It's where I think I'm going to equip a bottle to all of those buttons by using the same bottle to do the equipping. It's ridiculous. I don't know what possesses me to do that. I would suggest that it's my own stupidity that possesses me to do that. Alrighty, and then the bottom one. There we go. So now we've got 3 fairies in a bottle, once again. Which is good. We will... Actually, no, we'll set the hookshot back to that. And I guess we'll put the prescription here. Apparently Zelda's letter is not usable for us when we are an adult. How does that make any sense? I understand that we probably don't need to use it in the future, but why would they not give us the option to equip it? It's just weird. It's like, you're an adult, you can't handle this piece of paper. What? You're an adult, you can't handle it. Oh. And by handle, I mean like physically handle it. With your hands. Handle. Anyway. What I'm saying is that it's ridiculous to say that an adult can't use a boomerang. Like, get a grip. Game. Or don't, I guess. Shit. Where am I going now? I will try to get that piece of heart, because I think it's worth it. maybe. Probably not, actually, but whatever. Yeah, lots of bombs for nothing. I mean, if you ever run out of things like bombs in this game, you're probably an idiot. Or maybe you're not. Maybe I'm being unfair, but still. Come on. So how long have we been recording? We've been recording for 55 minutes, so I would say that it's pretty fair for us to... Well, how do we get to that piece of heart? What's the best way for me to... I don't get it. I thought it would... Oh, shut up! I thought it would take us closer than that. Hey. That's fucking hard. That's like really hard. How am I supposed to do that? Why would they make getting that piece of heart so difficult? This is Ocarina of Time. I have to try and time that properly. That's not even remotely funny, but the point is that it's Ocarina of Time. So the controls and the everything is a mess. So trying to do such a precise jump in this game is kind of crazy. But we'll keep trying. Okay, how about this? I'll try it 3 times. If I fail 3 times, then we'll just stop. And take care of this side quest. So the best direction for me to jump from is here, I believe. Or maybe that's going to change. Shit. Yeah, the actual leaf itself does spin around. God damn it. Alright, let's have a look and see where we are. Oh my god, I can barely... Shit balls! Alright. What annoys me about this is how much time I have to take to get back to where I was. That's half the fucking problem here. Alrighty. So if I'm more sensible about it, I can do that, and I'm not forced to go all the way to the end of the... or not. I wasn't being more sensible about it because I was misplaced. I thought I was somewhere else, so I ended up coming to the bottom of it anyway. Can you not pick up the grass? I'm trying to roll. Fuck. Anyway. It's not as bad as Breath of the Wild, where I'm just like trying to casually walk around places and then all of a sudden Link is climbing up a vertical wall and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. But anyway. Here we go again. It is now nighttime. It is now slightly harder to do this. Oh! That's nice. That worked out perfectly. Sort of. Alrighty. So now that we've achieved that, let's continue with this side quest, shall we? I should get a drink of water, but I probably won't do it until after I've recorded, so... yeah. Anyway. I think I'll definitely call it a live stream once we have acquired the Big Goron sword. I'm pretty comfortable with saying that. I don't really want to record for a long time today, and I think it will end up being about an hour and 20 minutes, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. I think there's another piece of heart there, isn't there? How the fuck do I get to that? Well, maybe the hookshot can get it. I don't know. We can try hookshotting it. Maybe we need the long shot to get it, I don't know. Oh no, looks like it's close enough. Okay, well the hookshot does not get it, so... well, what would we use to acquire that? I don't know. Maybe the boomerang when we're a kid can get it. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alrighty, so Zelda's Lullaby. Why the hell we need to play it, I've got no idea, but apparently it is necessary. Well, I know why as far as it being written on the ground, but... why is it written on the ground and why is it something we need to do? I don't know, but anyway, we won't question it any further. Just hurry up and go through the waterfall, please. Forget the scene. I don't need to look at it. I'm adult Link. I've seen this shit before. Alright. So as you can see, Zora's domain is all frozen, and I think King Zora is also frozen. Is that right? God damn it. If he's frozen... well, Din's fire should be enough to unfreeze him, you'd think, but probably not. Oh my god. See how it's red ice? What the fuck do we need to do that? Or to melt that? I can't remember. I think we need to put some kind of flame in a bottle and then that will do something. For the first time ever, like, this is Navi's opportunity to be of some use. And she has nothing to say. I will try to use Din's Fire. If it does nothing, then I give up. I don't actually give up. It makes no sense that Din's Fire wouldn't melt that, but whatever. Okay, let's have a look at Zelda Dungeon. What is that sound? I guess that was Link making noises. That was weird. Anyway, so... Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Once Link arrives at Zora's domain, he can talk to King Zora. No, he can't! No, he can't. The king tells Link that he only has the ingredients, the eyeball frog. God, this game. Not this game, Zelda Dungeon. Anyway. So, yeah. King Zora is not here with us now. So I guess we have been forced officially to hold off on our quest until we, or our side quest until we do find a way to melt King Zora. How long have we been recording? 1 hour and 1 minute. Now that's not a very long recording, and I do understand this, but to be honest, I think I've done enough for this recording, so I will see you all when I'm next recording The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I do realise that the previous live stream was pretty long, it was like 3 hours or more, but not this time. In the next recording we will melt King Zora, either finish off the Big Goron side quest thing, or just do the water temple, I don't know. But regardless, I do thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Bye bye.